At good morning sa ating mga taga-subaybay.
Senator Bato, kamusta naman po kayo?
Okay lang, Karen, okay lang.
At nasaan po ba kayo? Nasa Manila or Davao?
Basta andito ko sa Manila.
Okay. Bilang isang kaibigan po ni former President Duterte, ano po yung naramdaman ninyo dun sa nangyari sa kanya? Pati yung pagpapaaresto po sa kanya?
Malungkot ako. Very sad. At wala akong helpless ako. I want to help him but wala tayong magawa talaga.
And kayo po dati bilang polis, nag-aaresto rin kayo. Yung manner of arrest po ba, do you think dapat, kasi some people are commenting na sana man lang daw po may courtesy bilang former president po ng Pilipinas na in the manner he was arrested. Kasi hindi nga daw po man lang pinayagan na makaligo or magdala ng pagpalit ng damit or ng kahit toothbrush man lang. So, ano pong masasabi niyo dito?
I don't know the urgency of the orders given to General Torino. Kung bakit gano'n sila nagmamadali. I don't know talaga. I don't know. But para sa akin, if it was a normal, regular enforcement operations, it could have been done in a very gentlemanly manner at courteous manner. Pwede naman pakiusapan na ganito ganon. Huwag daanin sa disrespect at saka sa yung parang you are treating the former president as an ordinary criminal. So all I can say is that the one leading the arrest is lasing sa kapangyarihan.
Paano niyo po planong suportahan si Tatay Digong habang nasa kustodiya siya ng ICC?
I don't know, Karen, paano. He is beyond reach and he is beyond our jurisdiction. So whatever actions, legal actions that we are going to do here in our territory, I don't think it matters pagdating doon sa ICC. I don't know really.
But meron po ba kayong at least na pag-asa na meron pang magagawa dito? Because the Supreme Court, as of yesterday, came out with a statement that there are 3 petitions for certiorari, prohibition, and for habeas corpus that are pending with them. And then they required members of the government to respond and show cause in a non-extendable period of 24 hours as to why writ of habeas corpus should not issue.
Well, until now, I'm still very hopeful that the Supreme Court remains independent and is going to do its job according to its constitutional mandate at hindi magpapa-impluwensya whatever influence na pwedeng makaka-affect sa kanilang magiging decision. I'm still very hopeful na Supreme Court will be fair enough and all their actions will be just for everyone. So, ayun lang. Umaasa lang ako talaga sa Supreme Court as of now. Sana merong fairness pa tayong ma-experience dito sa Pilipinas. Because I believe that Supreme Court is a co-equal branch of government. Dapat hindi sila madiktahan ng Malacanang. Not even the Congress can influence Supreme Court. So I have high hopes that Supreme Court remains true to its mandate.
Senator Bato, may pagkakataon po ba kayong makausap man lang si former President Duterte from the time that he was taken into custody?
Wala na talaga, wala na talaga. Kahit nga dito pa sa Pilipinas yun, hirap ang kontak mo dahil hindi mo yun humahawak ng cellphone. Magtatanong-tanong na tayo kung sino mga malapit sa kanya na nandoon malapit sa kanya at pwedeng ipasa ang cellphone. Yun man lang pamamaraan natin. Pero yung directly sa kanya, wala man siyang hawakan na cellphone kasi. So, lalo na ngayon na wala na tayong aid na mapakiusapan na ipasa yung cellphone sa kanya. The only one who is there with him is former Executive Secretary Miguel Dia. Pero ang problema ngayon, hiwalay na sila at as of yesterday, yung nabalitaan ko, hindi niya makita. I don't know kung nag-reconnect na sila. Kasi hinahanap daw niya, hindi niya ma-locate si President Duterte kung nasaan na. So, ang hirap talaga ng contact doon sa kanila. Lalo na ngayon.
Senator, nakatrabaho niyo po si former President Duterte. Sa pagkakaalam niyo po ba, may kapasidad siya na to maintain his own medications? Kasi meron daw pong mga maintenance medicines si PRRD.
Meron talaga dapat siyang kasama na mag-alalay sa kanya. Lalo na ngayon sa edad niya at saka sa sitwasyon where he is in, he should have been supported by at least isa man lang na nakakaalam kung anong gamot inumin niya sa oras na ito, anong gamot ang i-take niya sa araw na ito. So dapat ganun na mayroon sanang mag-alalay. Pero sadly, nobody can take care of him right now.